full of fights. This kid is talented. We know that.
Okay.
We absolutely know that.
All right, so that's that fight then. Let's talk Hamza Shiraz versus... Let me get it correctly. Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz. Everyone start saying it correctly because champion first. Obviously, as we're filming this, Carlos Adames does seem to have problems getting into Saudi, which I'm sure will be sorted. I think his visa issues will be sorted. He'll be there. I can guarantee that. Who's favourite in this fight?
Well, me personally, I'm making Hamza Shiraz favourite.
Okay.
I think that... I remember him against Bradley Skeet a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And he didn't look good in that fight.
No, hit Bradley when Bradley was down.
He hit Bradley when Bradley was down. Bradley Skeet was a mile ahead, country mile ahead in that fight. But since then, it's just been improvement after improvement after improvement. He's gone and based himself in America, where they do not take kindly to, you know, British fighters coming over there. They make sure to introduce you full and hard. They really do.
Yeah.
He's got through that. He's sticking with it. He's brought the level up each fight, and each fight he's just looked devastating. Liam Williams, Tyler Denny, Amo Williams.
Yeah.
It's just one after the other.
Yeah, and it's the way in which he's finishing those guys as well. Like the Tyler Denny one. Remember, this is the Tyler Denny that beat up Felix Cash.
Yeah.
Remember that fight got kind of stopped early. And look, Tyler was always an underdog, but treat them like an underdog. And he bashed Tyler Denny. I mean, Tyler Denny, European champion.
European
champion that he kind of just swatted away like a fly. He's so big for the weight. He obviously lives the life, and you have to make that weight.
Yeah, he's
but
massive.
I think you made a great point. He's in America, where they hear a British voice, and they're like, okay, let's see what you got. So he's getting tested left, right, and centre. There are so many, as you know, more than I do. There are so many different styles in America. The Europeans are there, so you got those styles for sparring. The Cubans are floating around. You get those styles. You get the slicksters. You get the switch hitters. He's facing different style every single time in sparring.
He's seeing them. He's seeing every different style: southpaw, orthodox, big puncher, mover, etc. In the nicest way in the UK, you're really kind of only seeing, for the most part, the one style. You're really only seeing one style. Maybe you spar some amateurs who are going to throw a lot of punches, but that's really it. He is just... Think of the sparring sessions he's having over there and how much he's learning from those
And because
sessions.
of the size of him, imagine the people that are stepping up to challenge him. I mean, honestly, he's probably sparring cruiserweights.
It has to be.
He's sparring cruiserweights because he's so big.
His arm length is just insanity. He's huge.
You know what it is? I almost feel like I'm willing him to win because I'm desperate for him to be the star. Do you know what I mean? Like, same with Ben Whittaker.
Yeah.
When I see a guy and I sit down and I talk to them and they speak well and he looks the part, he's a good looking kid, he's got a fan base, I'm like, please, we need stars over here, be the star.
And he, as you said, he is like Ben Whittaker in that regard. He has that star attraction.
Got it.
Can speak. Entertaining.
Yes.
It's not like he's a fighter who can speak, he's good looking,
And
but
then
you
he's
look at him
boring
and
in
he's
the ring.
boring.
No.
He is entertaining.
Yeah.
He goes for the jugular, he goes for knockouts, and more often than not, he gets that knockout. So you look at him and you're like, we want you to be a star.
And Turkey's desperate for him to be a star.
Oh, he is.
Obviously, he's an ambassador of Riyadh season. Turkey with this, okay, you could fight Canelo Carrot. Imagine that. Imagine Hamza. Wait, let's play this around, actually. Imagine Hamza 12 months ago, and then someone saying, you could fight Canelo.
This time 12 months ago, he was in the copper box.
You know,
he was
how crazy
literally in the copper box this time 12 months ago. I know because I was ringside. I was at that fight. And now we're talking about the Canelo carrots being dangled. It's like, what?
I think, and this is what I think's happened, by the way, with that. I think it's already pretty much a done deal that if Eubank beats Ben and Hamza beats Carlos Adames, I think they fight.
Yep.
Because that Canelo thing was Eubank or Hamza.
Yeah.
So I think it's a case of those two will fight if they both win their fights. And then I think Hamza goes to 168.
Oh, he has to. I think it's a matter of time.
Literally, if you're Hamza, it's like a lottery tickets in front of you. If you can just get past, I say just, it's not easy, but if you can get past Carlos Adames, you've got Eubank, stadium fight, and then potentially get Canelo.
And where do you get it? Do you get it in Las Vegas? Do you get it in Riyadh?
Anywhere.
But either way, it's gonna make you a star.
Yeah,
it's gonna make
that's how
you
close he
an
is to
absolute
being a star. But Carlos Adames is
I was literally going to say, we're talking about all the superlatives, but look at the man. This is no scrub. Carlos Adames is a very good champion, good puncher too.
Yeah, and he'll be reading and seeing all the headlines, and he'll look at what Turkey put out there as well. Like, oh, so you're making plans for Hamza? That's interesting, because I'm the champion. Should I not be in that thing?
Yeah,
Should it not
my
say
name?
Carlos Adames, Canelo? Like, what's going on here? How are you picking the non-champion against me? So I think if I'm Carlos, backs against the wall, and this is a chance to cash in your lottery ticket as well.
Yeah. And you're looking and you're thinking, do you know what? Ammo Williams, I'm better than Ammo Williams.
And Ammo Williams caught him a couple of times.
He caught him early, stunned him early. I'm better than that. I've forgotten more than Ammo Williams. You're in for it tonight.
Yeah, in for it indeed. Agit Kabayel versus Yili Zhang. We still don't know which one. I point to the camera to talk to you guys because we still don't know if it's going to be Callum Smith-Boakye that walks first or Zhang Kabayel. Either one. I mean, this is crazy.
I mean, again, I go back to Callum Smith, Joshua Boakye. Headline act 0-2, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Main event, Kabayel, Zhilei Zhang, no questions asked. One of these is going to open. What the hell?
That's crazy.
One of these is actually going to open it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. We were doing the rankings, weren't we, just now? Like Usyk number 1, Dubois 2, potentially Parker 3. If that's the case, then Zhang and Kabayel alongside Bakoli could be 4, 5, 6. So you've got number 4 or 5 fighting each other here, or 4, 6, 5, 6, whatever. But you've got 2 top 6 guys fighting.
They're in that argument. They're in that, echelon. And
who's favourite in that?
I'm making Zhang slight favourite.
Okay.
I'm making Zhang, but I really don't know because you look at someone like Agit Kabayel. Listen, Agit Kabayel, when he fought Chisora years ago, you look and you thought, okay, he's all right. Yeah. He's European level. I thought he would get absolutely annihilated by Arslan Makhmudov.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed him. Exposed him.
He's
ruined
rubbish,
him.
Isn't he?
He ruined him.
Yeah.